Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today we are doing the February mid-month reading, and this is going to be for Scorpio. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and if it starts to resonate later, that's actually quite common. You're more than welcome to go back to the channel and rewatch any of the videos you like. That being said, the readings you should be watching are your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. You don't have to watch them all. It's just though that will give you a much clearer overall view of your energy. So we're going to start with one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and it's Dear Spirit. And it's telling you to bring a gentle touch. Bring a gentle touch. Alright, so I'm going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors cards, Oracle cards. And while I'm shuffling, I'd like to thank all of you for everything you do for the channel. Every time you hit like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon, that helps the channel grow. And I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate that. Especially the like button. If you hit the like button, it sends the video on into the algorithm. If not, it dies with you. So thank you for all you do for the channel. So we have Shaolin Master, and be graceful in movement and action. Okay. And one more, please. One more. She-Wolf. Unleash the wild within. Whoops. Popped right out of my hand. That's an energetic little card there. That may have a lot more meaning as we progress. So, I'm pulling the Celtic Tarot and see what they have to say for you. So, what do we have for... Okay. Scorpio. Alright. Your first position has two cards. This is walking away. I think you're in a situation where you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. Normally when you're doing that is they're no longer serving you, but it's also that you're going in search of that ninth cup. The ninth cup is wish fulfillment, and it is also learning how to love yourself. Okay? You know, sometimes we just it's not even something terrible that somebody did, you know. It's just a darkness, you know. You can't seem to find the light, and you know, you really can't see those intentions, which are right here. The ships are the symbols of intentions that you have put out, and so you're going in search of deeper meaning, your wish fulfillment, what you truly want in life. Okay. And then, oh, I didn't know Justice came out. So Justice is coming in. Justice is balanced. If you'll notice, the scales are balanced. The truth, the honor, the integrity is coming to the forefront, and the harvest is down here. You see the wheat? Okay, so that is the abundance. And this could be a lawsuit or something of that nature, but I think it's more along the lines of karmic justice for this reading, because what's coming right behind it is what you were seeking to begin with. This is your justice. Your justice was walking away and finding your wish fulfillment and learning how to love yourself. Okay? So, try to be... Sometimes we just have to unleash the wild within us. We have to figure it out. You can always be gentle. Deer is deer spirit. I mean, it's a deer. They're gentle. They can be gentle. But, you know, they are still a wild creature, you know. They love to run. They love to graze. Okay? The Seven of Wands. This is a warrior. He's trained to go to war. He is being attacked by the villagers, and he's just standing the high ground. He's just taking the high road. There is absolutely no reason for him to feel like he has to defend himself from them. This is part of being graceful in movement and action. I mean, he came there in peace. There was no reason to fight back, because those villagers are of no contest to him. They are not trained, okay, and he is, and he knows it, and he knows he has a spirit team behind him. He knows he's fine. He's not worried about them, and try not to be either. This is letting you know that you can handle anything that life throws at you. All right. Apparently they have a lot to say to you, because now I have 2 cards. I usually have 1 card for each position. So you have a lot of communication coming in. And it's probably coming in very quickly. And some of it is healing information. But, you know, I think it's going to help you figure out how to build this firm foundation. Okay, and like I said, there could be a lot of it, and it can come in really fast. So be prepared for that. Okay. So you're mastering something. This is Spirit's advice to you. Master it. Whatever this is that's going to bring you abundance, whatever it is that you are very talented at. This is a sculptor who's being paid to. This is creating his abundance, because he's being paid. He's being commissioned to do a sculpture, and those are the contracts and the pictures of what they envision, what they want. Okay, this is blessed by always. So you know, this is using your gifts to build your abundance. Okay, and that is Spirit's advice for you to do that. And become a master. If you look, he's balancing a golden globe, and that is a new beginning. Okay? This is a rebirth coming. You have finished a cycle. You're sitting there like a newborn babe. Your spirit team's up there waiting for you, and the only thing you're waiting for now is for the floodgate to open. Once that floodgate opens, you're going to start your journey. And you're going to be guided by that spirit team. They're going to help you through that new cycle. So don't be afraid of anything. You have everything you need. You've mastered the cycle. You've ended a cycle, okay? And it looks like you're getting some kind of communication. Okay? A lot of communication. And this is a lot of wisdom in these kind of communications. When you see water like that, when you see them talking to the fish in the cup, you know, that's definitely wisdom. It goes back to Ireland and the salmon. Okay, so that could be communication about love. That could be just communication coming in. That's giving you wisdom, but it's done with a gentle touch. It's done gently. It's usually a page is somebody that's very young. This could be somebody that has a major crush on you, and they may want to communicate that to you. Or it could be an adult that has a childlike, innocent love for you. All right. So I'm going to go grab the Wizard's Tarot and see what we've got going on here. So we have walking away, justice. I mean, that's hard to clarify. Yeah, you definitely ended a cycle. And like I always tell you, when you have an ending, whoops, you have a beginning, a new beginning. Okay? So you decided to walk away. You ended a cycle. You learned whatever you needed to learn. And so by karmic justice, it's time for you to have a rebirth into a new cycle. Okay, when we're talking about transformation, death, all that, we're not talking about physical death, all right? It's rare. So, So they're asking you to use your wisdom. She has that white owl, that sacred owl is sitting there for a reason. She has a lot of wisdom. She's been through a lot. And she is knowledgeable about many things. And she's very businesslike and analytical, and uses her thoughts to her businesslike brain to make her decisions. She's open to hearing other things, but she's quick to cut away anything that's not going to serve her. She doesn't have time for it. She knows what she needs to do. She's got a kingdom to run. She doesn't have time for games. And I mean, and sometimes if you're dealing with someone like that, they can seem harsh, but you know what you're advising them on is not necessarily the way they want to go. They know it, and so they'll just, yeah, we're gonna cut that off right there. All right. So, you know, but actually I think that's you doing that. You learned the lessons. So when these lessons come back around for you, you're gonna be like, let me hear what you have to say. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and then if it's not what's good for you or your situation, you're going to say, I'm sorry, it's not feasible for me. Okay, so we have the Lover's card. You also have the White Rose there, and in medieval times when these cards would be, when the tarot, I think it was before then, but the realistic tarot cards came about during the Renaissance. So that at that point in time, what we consider a red rose for love today was a white rose then. They used white roses for that then. Okay? And it's letting you know you have a lot of options. You know, just take the high road. Whatever you do, especially if it's in love, take the high road. You know. So you have communication coming in, and it's telling you about how you need to build your foundation, okay? And again, we have karmic justice for you. I think this is because you probably had a tower moment. Oh yeah, there is no doubt in my mind with the Ten of Swords, you definitely had a tower moment in the past, okay? And again, the justice can mean dealings with the judicial system in whatever country that you live in. Okay, this could be a lawsuit and you're getting funds. If it's judgment against you, then it's going to probably be in your, well, not necessarily in your favor, but it's going to be fair. It's going to be balanced, okay? The scales are balanced in that card as well. But you should get some kind of communication soon, and it's probably in those messages about abundance. And it's going to be a small one, but pay attention to it. It's going to be one of those things that you're like, okay, and then you move on, and then a couple days later you go, what did that kid say? Bring that kid back here. That's how that works. It sometimes it's the fresh minds, the gentle ones, the young ones that bring the messages that we don't look at clearly, and we cut it away right away, and then but the wisdom kicks in, and it's like, wait a minute, that idea was brilliant. It's a thing. It's a phenomenon. So you've mastered something here, and it's something that you can use to build your abundance. You've also leveled up in love. So you've mastered another cycle, so to speak. Okay? And you did that by taking time to rest and recharge, and to think about things, to figure out what you want. Okay? What is your true wish fulfillment? Because you have wish fulfillment over here. Actually, you're walking away, so it's suggested because what you're walking to would be wish fulfillment as well. So, the Hermit, what is it you want? After you've rested and recharged and start thinking about what it is you truly want, in life, that's when you start moving forward. That's when you figure out where your path lies. That's why people will have careers and I mean abundant careers, and then just boom, one day just walk away from all of it. Just walk away because they found their path. All right, and I'm not suggesting that you walk away from everything, but I am suggesting that you rest. Anytime you want to make decisions, you should be well rested anyways. It makes you make better decisions that way. Okay, so right now it's mostly about staying on your path. You know your path. If you don't, it'll come to you. Just don't be afraid. Keep moving. This is part of the rebirth. Okay, because the Fool takes very little with him on his journey, and he isn't afraid. He knows that Spirit's guiding him. He trusts in that. Okay, so again, we have the Two of Cups. This may be a new journey in love. You know, maybe you had a bad relationship and you're like, yeah, no thanks, you know. So just think about it, because you have a power couple now. You have the King of Swords and the Queen. The King, again, he's very analytical. He's very businesslike. This could be somebody that is a businessman or woman. It does, just because it's a king, I come up as the Emperor regularly, as a matter of fact. But the same holds. Don't be afraid to cut away things that aren't serving you. They just drain you. Okay? Don't be afraid to be gentle. Don't be afraid to walk your path. Okay? Just be graceful. Just be graceful in movement and thought. You know, take the high road. You know, you can be a wolf and still take the high road. You know, wolves have this reputation. Well, you know what? They're wolves, but in their pack, they're very kind and loving, and they take care of the young. The entire pack takes care of the young, and you know, they're very loving and protective. So, you know, it's a matter of perspective. Okay. So I'm going to get a few Archangel cards and see what messages they have for you. Breathe. Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Okay. Yeah, you have to release the old patterns. Okay. And then we have prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay. And that's why I said you can be the King or the Queen of Swords and still be gentle. You don't have to, you know, be mean about it. Okay. Clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Okay? So that's what I have for you. I think whatever this is, you went through a cycle. You definitely went through a cycle. You ended it. Okay? And you're getting ready to step on a new path. You're going into rebirth. You're stepping into a new cycle. You're stepping into a new path. And this is your way forward. Okay? So whatever this is, it's going to bring you prosperity. You have some kind of gift or talent, and you may not even be aware of it, but you have some kind of gift or talent. It's going to bring you a lot of prosperity. All right? So just breathe, be graceful, be gentle, and go for it. Be wild, you know? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you do, you know the routine. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon. I want to thank you so much for watching the readings, and have a great day.